I don't see why we wouldn't do this. They have a pause, but I mean, it could be anything, right? It could be another treasure trove. It could be their hero's downfall. Fair. That is going to gain him some life. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could have played around that, right? And forced them to leave it up the whole time, but we have another Bankbuster. Triggers. Oh my gosh. Hello, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more playing Magic so you don't have to. If you've ever won a game of Magic by swarming your opponent with a bunch of giant trampling skeletons, drop a like, because that's exactly what this deck is trying to do. We are playing Jund good stuff. It really is. It's just Jund good stuff. Like, we're trying to play Skeletal Swarming to overwhelm our opponent, right? Every turn we make a skeleton, sometimes two. They get bigger and bigger. We're running Olivia, the Crimson Bride, because I like her as our top end because she's evasive, she is hasty, and she gets back things like Tempered Loner and Trespasser. Board wipes, removal, the shinbang. I mean, there's nothing here too spectacular. Dig up, I'm running that as early mana fixing, and then later in the game we could tutor up like a couple of our toolbox cards, right? Our one-ofs or two-ofs to be our answers. The only like little snippet I'm trying to do is have Ill-Tempered Loner combo with a bunch of skeletons on the night side to do a ton of resilient damage to our opponent. But I will admit it is a little weak to black-based removal or white, but it is what it is. We'll find out and see how it plays out. It may do good against Naya Runes, not 100% sure. Skeletal Swarming is a pretty resilient threat. Really, I think there's only two things in the meta right now that we have to worry about it, and that is because people aren't really playing Rite of Oblivion, so I think it's really just Farewell and Invoke Desperation, right? So, I don't know. But that is the deck. So shout out, this video goes out to Bob Moraine 517. Bob, thank you so much for supporting the channel, my friend. I really do appreciate you riding the struggle bus with us. You rock, and this Jund Skeletal Swarming Toolbox deck is for you. All right, we have all our colors and we have a curve. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep this one. Go tap land on 1, untap Bankbuster on 2, Trespasser on 3. We have dig up for later in the game. Could also just drop the loner. So yeah, this seems okay to me. Lead off with black-red. Try to hold off on the old dig up. Okay. Okay. Meathook's gonna do some work here. Meathook is going to do some work. Play the Bankbuster. Would prefer a Culling Ritual or a Path, right? Just to get some exiling going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Culling Ritual, it's gotta be. Culling Ritual or bust, my friends. Culling Ritual or bust. Meathook for 1 does nothing here. We could also, I guess, fire up the Trespasser. I think we just take all the damage and draw. I think that's correct. I could be wrong. But next turn we could play Loner. Alright, they're going to hit Meathook. Right? So we'll draw after and hopefully we get lucky. Still think a Culling Ritual is where it's at. We'll get 4, so it ends up being net positive, right? Or equal. We get to play something after that. Don't get to deal with the flyer. We're going to take 8 here. 9. Okay, my bad. Yep, half our life. So if we Meathook for... Oh, we can't Meathook for 1. Yep, alright. Big draw. Big draw. What do we get? Bloodchief's Thirst and a Trespasser. Alright, that's not the worst, right? Because we can play a land. Bloodchief's Thirst. the Voice of the Blessed. Play Trespasser. And eat Voice of the Blessed. Okay, alright. We're at 10. They attack, we can block with Bankbuster. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight, my friends. Clerics. Got it. Got it. They're gonna put the counter on the Spellbinder because we can't block that. So that takes it outside of range from this guy. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It gave the counter. Oh. Okay, so Meathook for 1 still on the board. Meathook for 1 still on the board. I'll still take a Culling Ritual as well. Untap land? Untap land? Yes! Yes! Untap land. Hype! So, here. Meathook for 1. Get rid of these two guys. Fortune can't attack. Even though I want to. I want to attack, but... So they're gonna get the Luminarch back. Oh, okay. Culling Ritual. I need you. Culling Ritual. I choose you. Alright, so we're gonna take 6 here, it looks like. I'm trying to think if it's correct to block. Is it correct to block? We can draw. We draw land. We play that. I think we have to. I think we have to, unfortunately. I don't quite know what we're looking for. I don't know. Olivia could have gotten that back, but I think we're on defense. So let's go... We don't flip it, unfortunately. It would have been really nice. I guess we can grab... Wait a second. Do we dig up? Oh, that's what we do. I think we can block to where we don't die. So... Green, I think we could block to where we don't die. So this, to go grab our Path of Exile, or Shadow's Verdict. And then hold. I mean, obviously in a perfect world, what? Grab Culling Ritual, but I would just want to exile these guys. Yep. See, so that was correct. Because then we can at least... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I think we might still die. Because we're not going to gain any life off of the... Yep, block the biggest one. So these get exiled. We get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing, but I think we have to. Okay. We're not dead. So what are we doing? I mean, they just gotta put a counter on it, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go Loner plus Trespasser. That gives us 2 blocks. They're gonna get to draw a card. Olivia doesn't quite help us right now. So let's go here and here. Nothing to eat, so submit 0. Oh, this is gonna be so close, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they sack this guy, they get it back, right? Is that how this works? We burned... I mean, I'm definitely glad we grabbed our Path. Path helped, but now they just grab an Angel that flies and we're stuck. Oh, nice! Ah, I get it. So, do they get them both back? No. Okay, cool. Cool. So we can attack, eat that one, right? No! No opponent. So he can get it back, right? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I want it to flip tonight, honestly. Really want to flip it tonight. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Trying to think if there's a way we can interact. I don't think so. We could play Bankbuster. Wait, why can we attack here? Eat that. And then what? Maybe we should have attacked with the loner. We could play Olivia. They let it happen, so I think we just play Olivia and hold. I don't know if that's correct or not. So they sack the veteran. Spellbinder gets rid of probably Bankbuster. We also have to keep their life total low as well. We got to remember about that because they can go grab the Righteous Angel and then make their guys huge. Definitely glad we played the Meathook. What are we looking for, guys? I mean, I guess just another board wipe. That's interesting. So how does the stack work? We go first, right? Okay, cool. So let's kill that one. All right. I don't know how this works. Okay, okay. Okay. We're doing some things. We're doing some things, guys. I guess we just attack again. Let it flip tonight. Get rid of the Voice of the Blessed. Oh my gosh. All right. Triggers. I don't think that's okay. Play a land. And I'm gonna let it flip tonight. I think that's better. I think letting it flip tonight is better because Olivia is going to get back 2 things, exile 2 things. This means anytime anything takes damage now, we can hit them. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's a good one. That's a good one. So they sack 1. Can they go off? I don't know if they can go off or not. Right? They get that dude back. This triggers. Yup. They make our other Olivia expensive. That's still... It's not cast, right? Return. Okay. That was really good. They did that off of 1 card? Oh, because they both triggered. Man, that's so good. Nice, opponent. Nice. That's super cool. That is super cool. So they luckily don't get to cast 2 spells, though. Oh, and they grabbed a dude on the ground. That's really good for us, right? Do they get to draw? They do not. Yes. Yes. Olivia attacks. She gets back Glutton. Exile both of those things. Okay. Okay. Oh, can we do it? I mean, our opponent's going off. There's no doubt about it that our opponent is going off. Okay. Now we took damage, so we get to shoot something, right? Ah, it's only 2 damage, though. Kill the flyer? What is it? Whenever her creature dies, return target player card with lesser mana value from your graveyard. So let's just kill this one. Right? That one gets bigger. Maybe I messed up. Maybe we should have killed the Voice of the Blessed. And then, wait, yeah, play this. Maybe that was wrong. I just didn't want them to get something back, but maybe we should have killed Voice of the Blood. Oh my goodness. That's dangerous. 2 of them? Oh no, am I gonna lose this? No, right? They can't get these back. That's gotta be correct. So they're gonna get something. Right? Man, this is such a difficult deck to navigate. We get to draw a card. We gotta kill that aura. Can we draw one of our exile effects? We have exile effects in the deck. We have exile effects in the deck. Dig Up will do it. It does flip our werewolf, but I think exiling that is going to be absolutely ginormous. So let's just... Oh, I guess we can also pass, right? Culling Ritual, Meathook Massacre. Wait, what is it? He's a 3. No, it has to be... We can exile as well. Wait, we already burned it, didn't we? We did. Sorry, guys. There's a lot going on here. Okay, we have this. So if we attack here, exile and exile, and maybe we should have attacked here as well. Depending on what our opponent does. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So this triggers, right? Kill that one. That will trigger. They get that guy back. Wait, why does it... Oh, no. Alright, well, then I messed up. I'm just gonna exile this, I guess. And actually, now I think about it, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that because we double spell when we didn't need to. So that was my bad. We are gonna play our land so we could still draw a card. Yeah, I needed to not double spell there. I should have just waited. Another Purifier. So they have 1 left in the deck, right? How are they at 28 life? I thought we were... Oh, they were... Oh, because they gained. Alright. It's going to be tough, actually. This is going to be very tough. I feel like I might have messed this up. They have the... Yeah! They had the 1 left in the deck. I feel like I messed this up. Maybe I was a little too scared, and we should have just killed Aura. Aura's why they're still in this game. We could block. No, because we don't take the... Yeah, we want to flip. So, draw and then flip, maybe? They're at so much life, too. Oh, no! Did I mess this game up? Did I mess this game up? Is my question. With the... Oh, I think I did, guys. I think I did mess up. I don't know. I don't know. I think I did. I think I needed to save the mastery after when they were blocking with the aura. I think I needed to verse. Oh no. All right. All right. Man, I think I messed up. So let's see here. We could block 4. How much life does this need to be? As long as you have 7 life. How'd they gain so much life? I missed something somewhere. I think we're dead. Is this sorcery speed? They 3. Do they have a 2 they can get back? They don't. So if we block with Olivia, we can shoot it. I think that's correct. I think we block. And then the damage from that, we shoot it back at it. right? Triggers. 4 here. What is she doing? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I completely forgot about that trigger, guys. I'm not even going to lie. Okay. So what do they do? They grab the... Oh, they grab another Righteous Valkyrie? Oh, they couldn't grab anything. Alright, so draw. Land, not great. Alright, come on. Meathook! Yes! Yes, yes. Meathook, and then we have Olivia to get that back. Oh my gosh, guys. So... Meathook for 6, so 1, 2... Hold on, math. My bad, opponent. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could just play the other one. We can't attack. So... Yeah, let's get in there. Wait. Oh, wow. I could do 9 to them? Or we don't even have to play anything. Or the Meathook. I kind of want to do that. No, let's just shoot them, right? Oh! Oh, that still worked! Wait, did we cast a spell? We didn't. Okay, so it's still nighttime. Then we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Oh, come on. No! Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I think we have it, though. I think we have it. Right? Because we play Olivia. Go to combat. Trigger. Get the other werewolf. Get in there, and we could still pump by 2. Thanks, opponent. Oh my gosh, we won that! That is insane. Oh, what a game. What a game. This is actually a very interesting hand, because on the surface we don't keep it, but it's a pretty solid Golgari hand, honestly. And we have the dig up to go grab our black, so yeah, I'm actually going to keep this one. We have a curve. We literally have 3, 4, 5, maybe 4. We'll see how it plays out, but this is serviceable. We even have the ability to hold off on the dig up till turn 2, so I like that. Ooh, boom goes the dynamite. Look at that. Look at that, chat. So this Culling Ritual may actually be able to do some work, which would be really nice. This ends up being Naya Runes. We do have to be careful. Ooh, maybe just straight up Sledge. Alright, alright. So I think we are going to go grab our red, though, here. Want to make sure we keep hitting our land drops. I think it's quite important. So, we'll see how deep our opponent goes on the Kami. Unfortunately, we don't really have any exile effects. So, Kami of Transience could potentially do some work if our opponent blows up. We really need them to just not hit the Rune Forge champion, which may or may not be the case. We'll see. I mean, it's still early, right? They've played 2 lands. It could still very much be the Naya version. So we will see. Looks like they're going to start to go, go off a little bit. See if they do another rune to go on top of it. Nothing. Okay. So that's a little scary, right? Let's go ahead and get Trespasser down, have them kind of spread the wealth a little bit. No point in eating up our dig up, like, honestly. So we'll see what our opponent's got going on. Hopefully we can get there. Loner's actually going to do some work against enchantments, because I feel like they don't really have a way, unless they have a Hallowed Haunting to go in the air. They have to smash us, right? So if they don't kill us, Loner will be able to throw back. Granted, it just kind of negates one of the things that has lifesteal, so it's not completely busted, but you know, obviously the combo, the dream is to Loner plus Swarming, right? So I really didn't want to see the Hallowed Haunting. That's it's a little bit of a bummer. We're gonna take 5 here, so I do think we're gonna pull the trigger on, let's see. Yeah, we get 3, get to play another Trespasser and eat their graveyard. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so this is a little preemptive, but I like the 3-for-1 action, right? We get plenty of mana. We still get to play our other Trespasser, and then we get to eat the things that matter. So overall, not the worst turn for us. We get 2 of our life back. And, you know, if we could stay ahead of this Hallowed Haunting, we have a shot. Missing our red for Loner, but, I mean, if our opponent slips, which they probably don't, I mean, maybe they do here. They might have nothing but runes here, and they were looking to have a big turn, right? They did not. Okay. Fair enough. So, at the very least, we can for sure Swarming next turn. Let's find out if that's what our opponent's going to do. They're going to get to make at least 1 dude. Okay. So that does stop us from attacking. Flipping these guys wouldn't be the worst. This doesn't kill anything. We could draw a card. I think we want to get our Skeletal Swarming online. No attacks. Get this going. So, the Runeforged Champion is going to be an issue, right? I find it very difficult to believe that our opponent's not going to go completely off this turn. So, we may have to pull the trigger and massacre our board. But, I mean, that's what we have, Skeletal Swarming, right? And hopefully it gains us some life, pings them some. We know they can gain life. They have the rune, so they have at least 1 more spirit coming down. Double Hallowed Haunting. Oh, man, that is painful. That is really painful. Let's nip this in the butt now. I don't think our opponent anticipated us doing that, honestly. Which I will take. Yeah, I guess I don't want to get too crazy. And if we pull our Meathook for 2 here, we get to potentially still attack with the Trespasser. This dies, we get 2 skeletons. I think we're going to. I think we're going to pull this for 2. And then we get to eat, right? Awkwardly enough, though, we don't get to do anything else, essentially, for lack of a better term. I would like... you know what? That was wrong. I actually needed to do the might, but we're going to hold, and this is probably going to just get us another Skeletal Swarming now that we have Meathook Massacre in play. It is one weakness of the deck, right? That we're lacking in abilities to get rid of Hallowed Haunting. So, I mean, ruining their land here is not bad for them because they still get 2 2/2s, right? And draw a card. Kamigawa Transients, okay. So, we're really going to need to land... Oh, so gross. So gross, man. Oh, thank you, deck. Wow, that was pretty huge. Not gonna lie. That was pretty huge. So... they just take it, right? How do we bait them into blocking? I don't think there's a good way to do this, unfortunately. I think we just have to attack with everything. Eat the rune. No, let's ping them. Right? Oh, they're gonna... Alright, opponent. That's still fine, actually. I mean, it's a really good play on their part, right? They played around the hit. They still have the lifesteal, so kudos to them. But I think we're still going to do it. and then play Bankbuster and get 2 more dudes. So they're going to gain quite a bit here, unfortunately. This is going to be a race, and I think it's a race they win. Yeah. Man, that's really good. Hopefully the next card in their hand is not an enchantment. We need it to not be. Okay. That's pretty bad. If we can land our Ill-Tempered Loner or rip a... No. That might be enough. Man, so close. It's the double Hallowed Haunting. It's so difficult to deal with that, honestly. Opponent played it very well. Like, I gotta give it to them. They played it well. The deck played well. The life gain, man. Wow, what a top deck! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, that is so huge. Unfortunately, we have to do it now. We can't get Machiko, but oh my gosh, that is great for us. We're back in this game. Wow, and it's an exile effect. So we need them to whiff on a top deck. If they can whiff, man, I think we're back in it. I think we're back in it, guys. I mean, we have to attack. We can't draw a card, unfortunately. All right, cool. I'm cool with this because we get to ping them for 2. Okay, okay, come on. All right, so they just need the whip. I wish we had another red source, but yeah. All right, so come on. Come on. I really, really wanted to wait, but we just can't. Like, we're at 10, so they would have killed us. She goes at 4. Okay, it's not an enchantment. Oh, man, really, deck? Really? I wonder if we dig up. Do we dig up for our other exile effect? Man, we could die here. Alright, let's attack first. I think I'm going to, guys. I think I'm going to go grab the other... Okay. Ironically, that's helping us out. Alright. Yeah, I just have to. Like, I really want to get any of our other stuff, but it has to be... Wait. Oh my gosh, we're only running 1? Ooh, that's kind of scary, actually. That is actually pretty scary. Oh, wait. Culling Ritual... Culling Ritual will get... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Culling Ritual. Yeah, it's Culling Ritual because it kills these 2, but it gets rid of the Circle of Confinement that allows us to exile the Kami Transient. So we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. No enchantment. No enchantment.
That's coming off.
So let's see what our opponent does. They can choose to attack us, but that leaves Wandering Emperor down. We're gonna -1.
My judgment is final.
Yes! Yes! Oh! And we get to 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish we could draw, but we can't. So we get to lose our Reckoner, unfortunately. We get to play another one. We can't play our loners. Oh man, what a different game this would have been. Is there any way we draw if we had a land? Missing our land drops this game have been pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Wow. This has been ginormous for us, guys. Ginormous. So we get... I mean, we don't... Ah, this is so frustrating. So frustrating. Look at all that mana. We can't do anything with it. Get rid of the Kami. I mean, we're batting 1,000 right now. I cannot lie. That was... Man, I didn't realize that we only had 1... Oh, there's the... Oh, okay. All right. We get some dudes. They're at 7. Do they top deck? Oh, can we get there? Yes! We took down Selesnya Runes. Ugh. All right, our land's coming to play tapped, but the one that matters most does not. So we're gonna keep this one. And we have a good way of playing Culling Ritual while also not destroying any of our own things. So I like that quite a bit. Gas, okay. Meathook. Alright, alright. Ooh. 1 mana left. I think, oh yeah, drawing the second Crush the Weak. We're just gonna Crush the Weak right now, nice and clean. Get that 2 for 1 action. Don't let our opponent ramp or go to the sideboard. Missing our land drop. I'm not a fan of that. Culling Ritual gets a little bit weaker. So, do we just Trespass? I guess it just forces our opponent to get dead, right? Really not excited or thrilled about the fact that we missed our land drop there, but with the Culling Ritual in hand, I don't want to run out the Bankbuster. Could use it to clear out some Meathook. 0. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Do we want to flip this? No, because we missed our land drop again, so that's unfortunate. We could have forced fold, but I don't think it matters. Oh, that was nice of our opponent to do for us. Yeah, let's get in there. This is interesting. So, let's dig up, grabbing another black. Could draw first, but... I want to draw end of turn. Make sure we hit our land. Professor Onyx, nice. Nice. Oh, and because it's tapped, we can't. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'll make my own.
Let's see. Oh. It's alright, it's alright. We get to exile her, so it's okay. Ooh. Actually, we don't even... And we have the double red. Man, we missed our land drop again. That is horrendous, my friend. Horrendous. Crew. Tap here, and we get to save our removal spell, so I like that. Putting our opponent under quite a bit of pressure right now, despite kind of missing our land drops here. 7 mana for the opponent. Let's find out if we're going to get Despaired or not. Blood in the Snow is going to get back Olivia. They're going to plus this time, but we do get to Baleful Mastery it. So, fair. I still think we were correct to do it the way we did it. Alright, we hit our land. Let's go black again. And I think we just main phase Mastery. Get that clean cut. Keep it nighttime. Don't get to draw a card, but gonna wait on the Massacre. Another Lulth. Okay. Lulth is a little annoying.
What happens when there's a gift in exchange for loyalty?
Actually, it's not too bad, because we get to Crush the Weak versus Culling Ritual. Doesn't allow Lulth to get any bigger, which makes her a little bit weaker, right? Yeah, I think I am going to Crush the Weak, and that might be wrong. Get to draw a card next turn, right? Okay. Alright, so we draw. They get to draw.
Children will take care.
And they unfortunately have like, ooh. So our Verdict is gonna do some work here. I like that. Unfortunately, still won't be able to kill the Lulth, but you know, we get to do a little bit of work. They get to sack 1, I believe. Culling Ritual not gonna be the most busted thing, but that's okay. Alright, guys. Alright. Hit our land. Ridge. Why did... Oh, they played 2... Alright, fair enough. We could Merchant, right? But I think we're just gonna Shadow's Verdict. So let's see if they sack. They lose a treasure either way. And this leaves us the 2, so we can Bankbuster. End of turn. Ooh, and they sacked it. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, wait a second. Alright, fair. They get a counter on Lulth. Ping us. Get a card. So, 1 for 1. But, I mean, what are we gonna do, right? I think at least the fact that we get to activate Bankbuster puts us in a decent position next turn. We can also pull out the old Loner if we need to. Opponent running Hostile. Interesting. Fortunately now, I don't see them spending their mana this turn, which is kind of bad for us. So, let's see what we can make happen, right? Land. Grasp. Okay. So their hand is all removal. Fair enough. Let's see here. So do we go for the Olivia? Did they exile? What happened to our... Oh, okay. I think I want Olivia when they tap out. So let's go here. Fire this up and then try to kill Lol. Probably gonna get blood on the snow again. But, you know, we got some action if that's the case.
I'll be waiting for you.
Do we... They're lower life total. I'm trying to think if it is worth meat hooking. I don't think so. I think we want to get at least a card's worth of value off of our meat hook. Blood on the snow. Yes, I knew that was coming. See what our opponent does here. Oh, please minus. Please minus. Still get a card out of it.
Subservience will be a
Okay. Alright, alright. We've got some action, guys. Let's see. Culling Ritual gets rid of a lot of... Ooh, and we still get to Olivia? That might be the play. That might be the play. One... We can meat hook for 4, but they get to keep Lulth, right? Versus if we Culling Ritual, we lose our Bankbuster, but we get their meat hook. Is that correct? They get to keep their merchant though. 1, 2. They sack 2, sack that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. So it replaces the Culling Ritual. 2 cards left in hand. They get to plus. Yeah, I think we need to deny them the Lulth. So let's Culling Ritual. See what they do here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yep, that's fine. They get the triggers.
Do what I demand.
We could kill that, but I think we just kill Lulth. Go here. Attack. For sure, Lulth. Get back. Loner. Loner attacks here. Okay.
I will not cry like a meek little...
Kill that. And hold our meat hook. Now, there's a good chance that they have another board wipe here, right? But we also have... Yeah, they're looking at their graveyard. They have another board wipe, unfortunately. Blood on the snow. Okay. Not much we can really do there. So let's see. What are we hoping? I mean, we need... There we go. I like that. Alright. Let's go grab... And they haven't shown us a Despair, so we can grab another Olivia. Right? But I really think it's just Swarming. And then Meat Hook or play Swarming. And I'm going to play Swarming to get that ball rolling. See, and that's why I like Dig Up so much, is that it just kind of fills the gap where we need it to, right? So they're going to go up a card, unfortunately. We're going to take 4 here, but then we get to Meat Hook. And then I believe that evens the ground. Like, we haven't seen a Despair from our opponent yet. They seem like a very old school. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. This is great for us. So how do we best do this? I think we just Meat Hook for 1. Maybe even attack them? Maybe? And maybe they just don't block? Nice. Excellent. Meathook for 1. And then we get to play our Trespasser. And it's... we flip it back in a day, though, unfortunately. So maybe we hold? No, because they might actually not play anything. Yeah, I think...
And I will get what I want.
I think I am just going to go ahead and Trespass. It does flip it back, but at least coming in we get to eat 2 things, which means they can't reanimate. So, Merchant and... Oh. Okay, my bad. Guess they didn't have anything else. Grasp. Flip it back into day, unfortunately. But, once again, like, we have a pretty powerful board here. I do like the spice of them having Honest, our hostile. We get to draw again. Go down to 7. We have creature lands somewhere in the deck. Why we haven't seen them, I don't know, but we do have them. So, let's see. Our opponent can wipe the board. That's relevant. They're eyeballing our Swarming. Do they actually have a Despair in their deck and they just didn't use it? That could be very much a thing. So, in the tank, trying to figure out exactly what's going on, they're going to start with a Shambling Ghast. That can get rid of, well, it can block Trespasser, get rid of a Skeleton. Let's see. Then they Meathook. That's interesting. Wonder why they, so they wanted the treasure? Or they just wanted, oh, I see. They wanted the extra trigger on Lolth, so they're able to minus her. Alright, fair enough. They're going to get a couple of triggers. We're going to get a couple of triggers. They're down, back up to 7, unfortunately. So let's see if they're going to go ahead and drop. We draw a land. Oh, not exactly what we wanted to be seeing. Feel like we could have definitely done a little bit better than that. So we're going to have to pass, keep a land in our hand just in case. And, well, we're going to rebuild. Man, really hope we get one of our creature lands right now. That would just be fantastic. Let's see, probably going to minus. Alright, they're going to draw a card, so I guess that's not the worst. I mean, their life total is a consideration because of the fact that we both have Meathooks, so it's not like they have a way to gain life. Another land, not exactly what we wanted to see. So, I think we're going to go face here. Once again, having double Meathooks or parallel Meathooks means that their life total is a thing, and Lolth is not really going to help them gain any life if they want to keep drawing cards. So taking them down to 5, playing our second skeleton off of Skeletal Swarming. And I mean, at this point, we're kind of at the mercy at the top of our deck. Our opponent is able to draw 2 cards a turn. They can fire off the Hive of the Eye Tyrant if they want. The one good thing about not having either of our creature lands is the fact that, well, their Field of Ruins aren't doing much for them. So let's see if we're able to capitalize on this. I mean, our opponent has 3 cards in hand. They could play 2 creatures. Granted, skeletons have trample, so the 1 toughness spiders aren't really going to help them out all that much right now. So, man, really hoping it does the trick for us. Oh boy. Alright, so they're going to play an Eye Twitch. That is a blocker. They could gain some life. They can sack it and go grab environmental sciences. Exhibition, Mascot Exhibition, right? So, triggers, of course, with the Meathook. Lolth is going to go up. So, they have a couple of options here. They're going to grab Introduction to Annihilation. Alright, that does get rid of our Skeletal Swarming and or our Meathook. Let's find out what our opponent goes for. They go for the Skeletal Swarming, which I can respect. And, oh, yes! Yes, gotta love it. Replacing a Swarming with a Swarming. They're gonna minus, which makes sense. Now that's a clean block on our skeletons. And, oh my goodness, we drew another Swarming. And we have the mana to play both. That is gonna be +2/+2 to E, or +2/+X to both of our Scorpions. Scorpions, derp. They have Scorpions. Nope, they have spiders. No one has Scorpions. And our opponent scoops it up. Yes. Nice. Ugh. Well, I mean, it has interaction, has our top end. I guess we can give this a shot. Man, you know, it would be really nice to see our... There we go. I was literally about to say Bankbuster, so I will not complain now. We can go Bankbuster plus Crush the Weak. So it looks like the blue-white... Ooh, main deck. Wow, that was a main deck one. Interesting. Let's get Bankbuster going. That way, next turn, push comes to shove. We can either crush the weak or draw a card. Probably just gonna draw a card, honestly. Don't necessarily feel the need to foretell, right? We can draw a card, then foretell, and draw a card after that, which seems okay. Our opponent on black-white, they're gonna play that. Fair. Not the worst against us, honestly. I guess it doesn't make crush the weak significantly. Ooh, loner. Like that. Yeah, I think we just play loner because we have Olivia in hand, and that starts the day-night cycle, right? And our opponent's tapped out, so we can crew and get in there for 4. I like that, or 3, rather. Gotta remember that. It's 3 because of the shield. So what's our opponent playing? Angels? Black-white angels, maybe? Something where life gain matters. I mean, kudos to them for having the science in the main. But honestly, if you're playing white and you're going to run something like science, well, I guess, because I was thinking about running the enchantment samurai, that's normally what I run in my control decks, but it only gets planes, right? So I guess that's an argument to essentially run science, but I don't know, I like the fact that early in the game it can get you planes, give you a little bit of life. Later in the game, it hooks you up with a body. Ah, okay. Now I see what's going on. Decline. We'll take some damage here. We can discard Crush the Weak when we need to, so we won't foretell it anymore. Let's go ahead and let's get Skeletal Swarming online. I do want to draw, but I mean, let's get the Swarming online, right? And let's get in for some more damage. Does mean we don't flip, but I think that's okay. I think we'll have plenty of opportunities. And it's non-token, right? Sacrifice non-land permanent. Oh, so we can just keep... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see. We could discard Crush the Weak. Sacrifice non-land permanent. Sack. Sacrifice. So we have to be careful. Doomscar, roger that. So I'm glad we sacked the way we did. That would have been silly. Let's just turn it into night. Right? That way I think this is a lot more potent. So let's go red, green. We have double green. Let's just play black, I guess. And we could draw a card at the end of our opponent's turn. There we go. Don't want to draw a card just in case. Well, I guess she can't hit that because it's not a creature. Roger that. Discard a card. Oh, I guess we should have drawn in response. Yeah, we should have drawn in response. Ooh, that's a little dangerous. Ooh, that's not so bad. I don't want to exile that, right? Yeah, well, shoot. If we exile it, we can't draw a card. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. So this costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 1 to target. Oh, that's so good. Alright, I guess we're just drawing a card then. Fair enough. You got me. Man. Opponent. They know their stuff. Yes. Dig up, though. That's going to be pretty sweet. So we get to hold this. Let's just pay the iron price. Kill that. Now, the bad part is the simple fact that they do get to eat our dude. But, I mean, what are you going to do, right? Let's get in there for 1. And then hold. We get to draw. I mean, this does put our opponent in a pretty precarious position, right? And now we have the ability to even sack towards the lantern. So I think we're in decent shape here, guys. I think we can do it. Farewell. Gosh darn it. So I guess we draw artifact. So they may actually not hit the Reckoner. I think because of the fact that they may not hit the Reckoner. Oh yeah, it says it. Derp. My bad. My bad, guys. I didn't realize that. We'll take it. Fine. Wait, hold on. Is it our turn yet? Nope. Alright, there we go. Meathook. Alright, we're gonna have a pretty big turn here now, because it is nighttime. Our turn. Play a land, or do we discard? We may discard. So, Olivia. Crew. Oh boy. What a 10. Get in there for, let's see. Wait. Oh, they exiled graveyards. Okay, my bad. My bad. Not gonna lie, I spaced on that 100%. Oh, we could sack the treasure. So, let's hold what we got. So my bad. That was actually my bad. Should have probably just played dig up then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meathook for 4. Alright. Alright. So our opponent's in a decent spot now, right? They have the active Meathook. We do not yet. So we're gonna need some stuff and things. Let's see, we can discard a land. Keep our life total up. Kind of don't want to, but I kind of do. Oh, we're going to decline again. Alright, we have the land, unfortunately. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So oh, we have the treasure if we wanted to, right? We start eating their deck. Search. Drana. Culling Ritual doesn't hit anything. We have the other... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just grab Trespasser. Oh, no. We had our land. Play Trespasser. We get to eat something. Unfortunately, that obviously does double spell, but... I mean, what are you going to do, right? We're going to sack the treasure, I think. We have to be careful. That's a pretty good combo, our opponent. I like what they got going on. And they're going to start to be able to activate twice a turn. So let's see. We pitch a land, pitch. The good thing is if they kill our werewolf, like, that puts us in a decent spot. Yep. We will sacrifice an online permanent. Let's see if they activate it again. Restoration of Iganjo. Relevant. Relevant. They get fired off again. We pitch a land. I wish we could do something more. Right? But we don't have any more creatures, unfortunately. We just have another Olivia. Play Olivia. Get in there for 2. Is that good enough? Kind of want to wait till that dies, right? Is there a big difference? To get this back, we can ping them with Olivia. So many options. So many options. Keep the land to discard. Crew this, get in for 3, and then we could flip it back to night. That seems okay to me. Might be wrong, though. It's 1 less than we could have done if we attacked with both, but... It looks like they're just going to try to whittle us down with Turgid's Lantern. It's a really awkward spot as well. Discard a card. And maybe because of the Lantern we should have gotten Overgrown. I'm not 100% sure. Our opponent's not doing anything, really? Oh, man. Well, that bodes pretty well for us, actually. So we play 3, crew, attack, and then we have the mastery if we need to. We can even Meathook. Man, I kind of like that, actually. Play Trespasser. Eat Olivia. We can't get her back anyways, right? And that might be incentive. Then crew here. And then we still have the 1, 2, 3, and they're both 4s. This may work out the way I think it does. Maybe not. Faithful Absence. Okay. Alright, that's a little awkward. We get to draw, though, if we want to, or we get to discard. Get to eat their Faithful Absence. Let's see if they crew anything. If not, they take 3. Of course, we can't get stuff back with Bankbuster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, cool. So once they turn this, we're going to exile it. We'll pay the 1. It's double spell, unfortunately. But I think it's worth it. Get him for 3. It's going to be very close. Do we just Meathook them? No, we don't. We can't Meathook them. Olivia can go over the top, though. Discard. Sacrifice the one permanent. Man, this is going to be very close, my friends. Very close. I wonder if it was correct to just let the Trespasser die. Man, opponent! Opponent! They are on it. They are on it. Let's get in there, I guess. I wonder if we should Meathook just to negate their Meathook, right? Is that correct? Puts them to 1. No, but it does negate theirs. I think I'm still gonna hold. I could be wrong. Those farewells, man, have done some work for our opponent. They have done some work. We're gonna decline. They can activate one more time. All right, land. Okay. Go to combat. Okay, fair. I mean,
I've learned
what are you
much
gonna do, right?
Drafting.
Really can't do much about that, unfortunately. It's a good card for our opponent. Nicely done. Nicely done. Like, I mean, they played that really well. They played that pretty darn well. So what are our options here? I think they got us. I think they got us, honestly. They can hit us for 3 and then force us to discard. Doomscar! Oh, man! Nicely done, opponent. Holy cow! Yeah, we got outplayed, man. Outplayed. I don't think there's a top deck that we can have here.
Got the edge in this fight.
Like, I mean, what do? We just don't attack, right? That's just not a thing. Yep, discard. And a land. Good game. Nicely done. Nicely done, opponent. Well, friends, it's got card draw, it's got Trespasser, it's got dig up. This is a keeper. We will take this one, and hopefully it will take us to the promised land. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that it gets us there. We'll see. Gonna go ahead and Bankbuster on 2. And just start drawing cards. Ooh, I like that. Have 1 swarming in hand already. Going up against mono black. Which, I mean, it could be risky. Like, it's not a windmill slam on our swarmings, because they could be the variant that runs Despair, right? Invoke Despair does get rid of them, so we'll see. Probably just gonna keep drawing cards initially, I think. So might be a little premature for that. Right? We could do it on 4 if we need to. So we'll just go here and draw. Well, I guess not. We'll probably dig up for another swarming. Soren, okay, okay. So Soren may have been reason. No, I think it's fine. We'll keep doing what we're doing. It's okay. We will be
You
okay.
fight for me now.
Excellent, excellent. Look at that. All right, let's go here. Play Trespasser. Fire up the old Bankbuster and then attack. Force our opponent to block. Alright, and then we'll pretty much just leave Trespasser out there, right? Drop the Swarming. So I guess we'll find out if they're the Despair deck or not, right? They can Lolth here. Meathook for 3. Okay. Let's see if they minus or not. They are gonna minus. Interesting. Interesting. Well, then that gives us a good opportunity. We still have our green. Didn't want to mess that up. But you know what? Like, still, let's go here and get this ball a rolling. They do have a Meathook, so we're gonna have to drop ours. Hopefully we can get them to commit to like a Lolth or something here, right? They're gonna hit us for 2. Fair enough. Let's see. Meathook for tree means we can't draw. Ooh, they let it turn to night. That's interesting. Almost makes me want a Bankbuster. Like, crew up the Bankbuster. 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we worried about? I think we're just gonna draw. Let this happen, right? It being night is pretty sweet though, not gonna lie. So let's do that. See if they fire anything up. They do not. So if we draw next turn, we can... Yeah, so I think we just... Do we want to kill... I think we do. Suffer the risk of not drawing. We still have Smashing as our additional land source. Alright, fair enough. Nothing I mean, the thing is, there's nothing we can really do about that, right? Like, what are we going to do? Wait for them to tap out? I could be wrong. But I think negating their... I mean, we get 2 guys back, so it's not even 1-for-1, honestly. Like, it was net positive, or net 0 evenly, I believe, because they have Meathook, we have Meathook, etc., etc. We can fire up the Hive. That's unfortunate. It will eat our Trespasser. Yep. One good Trespasser deserves another, but they're only leaving up... Well, they're leaving up 3 mana. Yes! Gotta love naturally drawing into it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get to draw off Bankbuster. No! I need to play it first. Oh, I punted. I punted so bad there. Oh, I went too fast. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad, guys. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. We missed on 4 points of damage there. Oh, okay, 2. I feel less bad. Feel less bad. So, all right, our opponent's got to do something. The swarms are out. If they don't play 2 spells, we can play Tempered Loner and attack, and I feel like that's really good for us. Ooh, we have Dig Up to find out any of the answers that we potentially need. In their hand, it's got to be like a board wipe. It's got to be a Blood Invoke. Okay, fair. Yeah, that resolves. So, eat one of those. I really don't want to lose a Swarming. Really don't want to lose a Swarming. I'll eat the Meathook. I think double Swarming is more damage in the long run. I think. Right? They're doing it at... Yeah, I think we got it. Because we could play Loner, fire up the Bankbuster. Meathook for 1. Relevant. That's relevant. So we don't negate it, so they gain life. And it doesn't ping us, though. Okay. 2 Meathooks down, 1 left. Right? Most decks run 3. I don't think too many decks run. But once again, we do get to rebuild, and they're only gaining life. Double can do a lot of damage on the way back. Let's crew here. Alright, double land. We can go grab our third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't play them both. Gonna hold on to the Smashing. So, don't think we crew it. I think we just go here. and grab... We could grab Olivia. Culling Ritual. Meathook. We have a couple options here. Is it... I think it's just another... Honestly, I think it's just another Swarming. And then hopefully next turn we can play it. Yeah, this is actually pretty... Maybe it should have been Meathook to protect them. And I'm getting a little greedy here. But, I mean, they're not putting our life total under too much pressure. Yep. And plus, that's eating up the majority of their mana as well, which feels good to me. Get the Meathook. Fair enough. This time, I will play this pre-combat, so I know what's up. That's going to make them 4s, though. All right, our turn. We are going to do this. Now, the question is, with untapped lands, do we fire it up or not? Right? Nighttime. Nighttime. Ooh, another Bankbuster, too. That's kind of sweet. So, let's go red. Swarming. We can crew and then play the other one. I mean, this is a decent amount of damage. I don't see why we wouldn't do this. They have a pause, but I mean, it could be anything, right? It could be another treasure trove. It could be their hero's downfall. Fair. That is going to gain him some life. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could have played around that, right? And force them to leave it up the whole time, but we have another Bankbuster. Triggers. Oh my gosh. We could die though, actually. If they have another Invoke Despair, we might just be dead. They can fire off both of them here. So yeah, we might actually just be dead. Let's see. They're only attacking with one. That bodes well for us. We have an Olivia in hand that they're not aware of. So let's see what they got. Do they have another Meathook? And they only have to Meathook for 1. They have access to 5 mana. We can't fire up the Bankbuster. This is going to be very close. Do we get there? Oh, man. Eye Twitch. That's not going to do it. They could still Meathook for 1. They're gonna Bloodthirst. That gains them some life. Okay. They're scaring me. Yes! Oh, yes! And we only attacked once, I think. Alright, we have our Nombo with Bankbuster and Culling Ritual, but we could Culling Ritual into a Drana, which seems kind of spicy. We have our Dig Up, so I'm going to keep this one. We're on the draw. So... Alright, so we're probably going to sandbag the Bankbuster, depending on what our opponent leads off with. It's not a snow land, so mono white may be off the table. We'll see. Maybe blue-white. Yeah, it feels like it's blue-white, so let's go ahead and just start drawing cards, I think, is the correct play. We'll see if we can... So we're going to go with grind out as many... Oh, nice. Here, and we'll send it back. And just try to maximize Bankbuster. Life gain, okay. Fair. Interesting, interesting. So we can anticipate some kind of enchantment. But it's going to be 4 cost, right? It's the Sigarda's, the white one. So hopefully we can draw into our Trespasser, right? That's one of the big breakers in this meta, or as far as in this matchup. We could... You know what? I'm actually going to risk it for the biscuit here. We're going to go grab, tap out, right? We'll find out if this is a... Alright, cool. We'll go grab our Skeletal Swarming over Olivia. It's pretty much... I mean, we could technically grab a Trespasser. But I think if they're going to go shields... Oh, they're probably not going to go shields down. Wandering Emperor, okay.
Run away. You keep
Okay,
watch for
okay.
intruders.
So let's see here. What are we looking to do here?
We must protect the people.
We can draw. We can ping. Nice. Super. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one, my friends. Are we just popping that here over Culling Ritual or Swarming? Kind of want to get Swarming going, right? We take 4. I'm gonna Swarm. If they don't counter this, all right, there it is. The negate. Okay, fair. Like, I think being able to exile one of their wing cons is pretty strong. Wish there was a way we could do a little more than that, but it is what it is. I think whatever we were gonna play there was gonna get countered one way or another. So I like the fact that we didn't lose the board wipe. I should have played our land first, because if they have Jurari Disruption. Alright, fair enough. They have double counter spell. Gonna leave the summoning, so let's go here on black. And it looks like we're gonna have to... Well, we could just Meathook. Meathook. And then... Yeah, I mean, we're taking a bit of damage here, no doubt about it. They have the mana to play that. There's another Swarming. But let's get our life back. So Meathook for 4. Right? Yes. And the question is, do we Shatterskull or not? Alright, that resolves. We get some more life back. They're going to put the enchantment on us. Right? Enchantment side is 7. So what are we looking for? Summoning... Smashing may... It kind of does the same thing that Ritual does, right? I think I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play it, because we need to get aggressive here. We may lose. Like, I find it very difficult to believe our opponent's not just gonna play the enchantment this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Fair enough. Now the race is on.
Guards.
Olivia does help. Olivia does help some. So, let's see. 3 and then 4. That doesn't work. Man, that's unfortunate for sure. We could Swarming. We can just Olivia. We can Drana. And then draw. Let's go Drana and then draw a card, but I think we're gonna... Oh, we haven't drawn a land yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up being a little too slow here, unfortunately. Like, we can do... What do we have? Do we have anything on our deck to get rid of that? I don't think so, right? Wait. No, Culling Ritual is 2 or less. Yeah, I think they got us, unfortunately.
Strike fast and strike hard.
So let's see. They killed Drana. We can get it back with Olivia. Olivia can kill Wandering Emperor. I think they got us, honestly. I think they do, unfortunately. I was correct in holding the shadow, but they had double counterspell, so what are you going to do, right? Opponent's going to slow roll? Okay. I was going to say, I'm like, we'll take that. Yeah, can't do anything else. We could Smashing. So we can Trespass. Eat, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Then Crew. And then attack. Right? And we still have enough to Skeletal Swarming and or... Yeah, I like this. And then we could... Okay, perfect. Then we could Skeletal, or we can... Swarming better. She's gonna minus to kill one of them, and it's exile. So I think we have to Smashing here, unfortunately. Wait. No, wait. Cancel. Go back. No! No! Oh, no! No, 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 no. I misclicked, didn't I? Can we undo? What's... Ah! Poop! Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying, my friends. So... can we have to kill them next turn? That's not completely unheard of, but I find it very difficult to think these are not Doom Scars. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. The Doom Scar might actually work for us.
Keep watch for intruders.
I think the Doom Scar actually worked for us. No, we're just dead, right? Culling Ritual kills 3 things. Gosh, man. So close. Alright, Olivia, attack. Get back Drana. That gets back Graveyard Trespasser. It's fine, opponent. You're safe, unfortunately. Alright, let's go to combat. Attack you. Trigger. Get back Drana. Attack you. Okay, she doesn't trigger. Fair. I wasn't sure if she did or not. So, well played, opponent. Well played. Let's draw. See if anything would have happened. But yeah, they played a great game. I mean, we had that as a win con too. So, well played, opponent. Man. I feel like we could have applied just a little more pressure somewhere. It was them having the double counter spell, right? Yeah. Alright. So close, so close. Well, friends, that is the deck. And I gotta say, it's an even 3 out of 5. It's a good mixture of cards, but as you saw in some of the gameplay, it could easily kind of nip us in the butt because a lot of these cards, there's minimal versatility, right? And I think that comboed with a decent amount of either exile or graveyard hate in the format makes kind of the dynamic of the deck. Because we're trying to do too many things, right? We're doing the Jun thing, which is kind of a little bit of everything to overwhelm our opponent and kind of capitalize that way. But the issue is that, like, for example, we don't have enough creatures to kind of power through our opponent's graveyard hate for Olivia to always be potent. But you did see her do some work. Still think she's a very powerful card. One of my favorite cards still. Skeletal Swarming, very strong. A little slow in the meta right now, just a little bit. And Farewell does kind of put a price on it, but I mean, you guys saw it as well. It can swarm our opponent very easily. I think out of all the cards, unfortunately, the card that I was excited to try out again was Ill-Tempered Loner, and I felt like it fell a little flat. It just died a lot of the times, right? And we never really saw it got to see it synergize with Skeletal Swarming, which was the main reason. But for those of you that aren't new to the channel, all my veterans, you guys know that a lot of the times whenever I have a certain synergy mixed in, it never happens. But it's fine, one day. I don't really feel like there was too big of a deal between Culling Ritual and Bankbuster, honestly. I liked having the additional card draw. Trespasser overperformed as usual. I think the card is always a great performer. And Dig Up was great. It's a little slow, but I liked the fact that it gave us consistency. So yeah, that is... I think the flex slots in the deck are probably Drana and Ill-Tempered Loner, are probably the cards that you can mix and match to fit what works for you, right? But other than that, I liked it quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for writing the Struggle Bus with me, and let me know if you guys make some modifications to the deck and make it a 4 out of 5 instead of a 3 out of 5. But until next time, happy gaming.